Hey, it's Allison, online editor for Explore magazine. Let's get ready for another gear review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Stoko Design's K1, a medical grade knee brace built directly into a compression type. Traditional knee braces can be heavy, uncomfortable, and cumbersome. So this alternative to a product that hasn't changed much in 50 years is quite revolutionary. I'll also be chatting with a member of the Stoko team to ask some questions, talk specifics, and explain how the technology works. Stoko is based in Vancouver, British Columbia. The K1 and K1 Breathe are a complete redesign of the conventional knee brace. Called supportive apparel, it's meant to replace rigid knee braces with a medical-grade garment made out of recycled materials. You can wear this on your outdoor adventures, at the gym, or while playing sports. One of the coolest things about the K1 is that it offers a total range of motion while also providing support in compromised positions when you're more prone to injury. The K1 is a great option for anyone recovering from an injury or dealing with knee pain. First, I'm going to tell you my story. If you want to skip ahead, there will be chapters below so you can navigate to the part you want to watch. In January 2019, I was hiking to Northern Falls with a group of friends who were significantly faster than me. I pushed myself and rushed to try to keep up when I slipped on a mound of ice and my left knee buckled. It immediately started hurting and it was a struggle to make it back to the trailhead. Now, this was right before the COVID-19 pandemic started. In the months following, I went to the gym and on adventures a lot less, so I didn't really notice a lot of knee pain. Until August 2020 when I was hiking the Chief. When I was descending from the hike on one of the last staircases, my knee started hurting and pulsating with pain. And this time, the pain did not go away. Even when I was just sitting in my office working on my laptop, I could feel my left knee. It was so uncomfortable. So I started seeing a physiotherapist. Through my recovery and rehabilitation, I was prescribed a patellar knee brace. It definitely offered me relief. However, the Velcro strap also wrecked one of my new pairs of Lululemons. Sometimes I struggle to get it in exactly the right position, and sometimes I can't even find it. When Stoko and Explore connected, I was super excited to try it out and put down my old knee brace. Let's head out to the wild for a real-life test run. So I'm at Everett Crowley Park in Vancouver, British Columbia, and I've got on the K1 Breathe. Similar to the flagship K1s, these have more ventilation, which is great because it's about 30 degrees Celsius outside. I feel supported by the embrace system. There's actually 30 meters of cable running through these, seamlessly sewn within these compression tights. However, they are very tight. It's similar to putting on a wetsuit if you've ever been scuba diving or surfing somewhere cold like Tofino. I'm excited to see how they support my body during a short trail run and stretching. Stoko is all about getting back to doing what you love, and while I may not love trail running, it's something that I haven't been able to do for a while since my knee injury. So I am stoked to give it a try. Trail run in a long time. Definitely a little bit out of breath. I am so ready. So I'm really excited to chat with a member of the Stoko team about how these actually work and all the technology behind it. But for now, I'm gonna go have a cold shower and get some sushi.
Hi, my name is Joey, and I'm the Director of R&D at a Vancouver-based company called Stoko Designs, and we're creating a category called supportive apparel. I have a background in mechanical engineering and biomedical engineering, and that's how I found Stoko. Is I saw them making an incredible product in a space that desperately needed innovation. How Stoko was created was out of personal need. So yeah, the key problems that we saw that we wanted to address is, first off, people just didn't like their knee braces. They didn't want to wear them, they were leaving them at home, or they were choosing to just simply forego the activities that they loved because they weren't comfortable, they were cumbersome, and they didn't want to wear them. So we looked at knee braces and asked ourselves, why do they have to be this way? They're big, they're bulky, they're made out of rigid materials. And when we looked at the body, we thought the body supports itself with muscles and ligaments, things that are intrinsically soft. And we thought to ourselves, well, can we make a support system modeled after the way the body supports itself that would be comfortable, that athletes would love to wear, and that would ultimately enable them to get out there and do all the activities that they love to do so much. Our first product is the K1, which has support empowered by the Embrace system that's made up of 3 key components: the control dials at the back of the garment, the 30 meters of high-strength cable integrated directly into the garment itself, and the supportive laminations, which are on the hip, either side of the knee, and on the quadricep and hamstrings. And so these 3 components work together to ultimately provide support to your knee. So how they do this is first with the cables. They run from your hip all the way down to your calf, wrapping your calf and coming back up to your hip into the control dials. And so the control dials tighten the cables so that they can provide that support. If you pop the control dial in and twist, it starts to pull tight on those cables so that they pull tight, first starting at your hips and then at your quads and moving down into your knee and calf. If you pull on a string on either end, it's going to want to go straight. And that's the same thing that happens with these cables. If you pull on them, they're going to try to go straight from your hip right down to your calf. But we want those cables to go in very specific spots so that you can move unencumbered by the cables as well as be supported where you need it most. So the support laminations force the cables to stay in a path that we have designed so that it can support your knee most effectively.
Who is this product for?
Yeah, our vision at Stoko is supportive apparel on every athlete. And so ultimately we think it's for everyone. So 100% for people with knee injuries. If you've had a severe knee injury or a mild knee injury and you're just looking for a little bit more support, pre-operation, post-operation, this product is really for you. It's also for people that are competing at a high level or just want to protect against the possibility of getting a knee injury in the future. No product can ever stop a knee injury from happening, but wearing a product like ours can promote longevity in sports for people. The cables are actually incredibly strong. Each cable can support over 100 pounds in tension, and there's 8 of them running on either side of your knee. So needless to say, the cable network and the Embrace system is incredibly strong and well equipped to actually support your knee. The K1s are 100% washing machine safe. We do send a wash bag with all of our products so that you can wash your garment in the wash bag, and we recommend that you do so. This is to protect the fabric from anything else you may have in there. There's 2 key pieces when figuring out what the right support setting is. First, if you're working with a medical practitioner, listen to their recommendation. The key is to listen to your body. Your body knows when it's stable and when it needs more support. So typically we say, get the cables nice and snug, tighten them 3 to 5 times and see how that feels. Do a little bit of your activity, come back to it in 5 minutes, and if you feel like you need a little bit more, then continue to tighten them a turn or 2 at a time until you achieve what you're looking for. We can give you support of both of your knees in a single product. And if you don't need the support in your other knee, you simply don't have to tension it up.
So moving away from the knee specifically, does it help with hip or back issues at all?
Yeah, so that's a great question. Like we said, this product was specifically designed for the knee. And so that's the original intent. But we've started to hear, after we released the product, we've started to hear from our athletes in our community that they really like it for other uses. And so like you've said, lower back, hip support, even some people for just like muscle awareness and muscle activation for performance. It's a really good opportunity for you to try out the product risk-free. We actually have what we call the Get Stoked guarantee, which lets you buy our product, try it out for 30 days, and return it to us if it's just not the right solution for you.
No charge.
No charge, no questions asked.
Is Stoko coming out with a capri version with pockets? Did I see that on Instagram?
Go check out our Instagram. There may be some of these things you're alluding to. All I can say is stay tuned.
What would you say to people who don't really believe that it's gonna work, or naysayers, or people who are just, they don't really buy it?
Yeah. I just simply say try it. We really believe in our product and we'd love others to as well, but the people who don't are going to give us the best feedback, and we want to make this product as good as possible because we really believe that it solves a problem for people and will empower them to stay active and get out there and achieve their dream of activity, whatever that is.
So what else is on the horizon for Stoko?
Yeah, so we want to really establish and create this category of product. We think that there's a lot of value to be brought to athletes and people that want to stay active and move.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you have any questions for Stoko, just comment below. Make sure you turn on notifications so you never miss an outdoor adventure video with Explore.